morning, Deer Park High School, and happy Halloween! Today is Wednesday, October 31st, 2018. I'm Abby Sparks.
And I'm Caitlin Medina. Today, how Halloween traditions came about and highlights from the big week in sports. But first, your weekly news.
Next Wednesday, November 7th, is an early dismissal day across Deer Park ISD. Students will go to 1st through 3rd period, then 5th through 7th, before ending with 4th period and lunch. Dismissal is at 1 p.m.
Apple revealed a new iPad yesterday. With 3 size options, each comes with a USB-C input, no home button, Face ID, and magnetic charging for the Apple Pencil. The largest one is 12.9 inches and will only set you back like $999. Here's hoping the district will replace these hunks of junk sometime soon.
Speaking of iPads, this year Deer Park ISD fulfilled their vision of putting a device in every student's hands from junior high through high school. Julie Perez and Emmanuel Perez found out what was behind this push and how students and teachers feel about it.
Beginning in 2015, Deer Park ISD set out to put an iPad in every student's hand from junior high through high school. This year, for the first time, every student faculty member at Deer Park High School has a device. While most don't seem to mind having another piece of technology in their lives, many wonder why the district has gone to such great lengths and how.
We believe that we need to prepare students for tomorrow's challenges, and that includes having 21st century skills. The iPad is a tool. It provides teachers with a way of teaching. It gives them new tools. It also gives students a way to be creative, a way to keep up with their homework. We feel like the students would benefit from the technology.
In the past, Avid and Walter students have been given MacBooks for schoolwork. This year, however, the decision was made to go with iPads because they are easier to manage and students are already familiar with them.
Well, as a district, we decided to go with the iPads because we had a technology committee that met on a couple different occasions. We had about 50-50 for MacBooks or iPads, and after much discussion and debate, we decided on the iPads.
iPads are used for almost everything in school. They have helped teachers by making it easier for grading, the transfer of notes, and communication between students.
I think the iPads are great in some ways. They make some things way more convenient, and it's really easy to transfer notes and stuff like that. Nice to not have 2,000 papers stacked on my desk.
Even with all the positive opinions about the iPads, there seem to be some negative opinions on the device. Teachers say that they create a distraction among the class as some students have been caught playing games during a lecture, as well as the added excuse of their iPad not being charged.
When I'm teaching, I don't like using the iPads. I feel like when the iPad's there, it disengages the students from me, and it takes everyone kind of out of the moment. And without the iPad, especially when you're teaching something like calculus, there's a lot of motion and movement, and so if I'm pointing, it's hard to point while holding an iPad. And for the students, when we're having that real one-on-one conversation, the iPads stop them from being present to that because the kids' responses are like this instead of like this.
Students' opinions differ on iPads. Some seem to like it for their convenience, while others are not fond of the new criteria for turning in homework and assignments. Though many remain on the fence towards the new device, iPads have definitely changed traditional ways of teaching and learning.
Chin up, Mr. McKee. As soon as you learn this one, they'll give you something new. For now, let's talk sports. Last night, our volleyball team began playoffs against Dobie. For all the latest in sports news, we turn to Zeke Trevino.
Last Friday, the football team crushed Baytown Sterling 63-28 on homecoming night. On the opening drive, the Rangers intercepted quarterback Brock Widener's pass to score and go up 7-0. But the Deer punched back with a 37-yard reverse to Tylen Love to even the score 7-7. A few moments later, safety Luke Shaper intercepts a pass and runs it back 25 yards for the pick six, and the Deer go up 14-7.
Looking for a quick little throw. Pass is intercepted at the 25-yard line. It's Shaper breaking through one tackle, looking for some blocks now, making a cut. He's on the run, 15, 10, 5, pick six, touchdown.
In the second quarter, the Deer dipped into their bag of tricks when wide receiver Tylen Love hits tight end Dylan Heim for a 37-yard touchdown pass to make it score 21-7. After that, it was all Deer Park, with Tyreek Saylor, Marcus Molina, and Sebastian Polito all getting into the end zone. The Deer won 63-28. They play at Beaumont Westbrook this Friday at 7 p.m. If you can't make the trek, you can always listen live at deernetwork.com. In volleyball, our girls were in action at Pasadena's Phillips Fieldhouse last night against Dobie. In a close game one, the Longhorns came from behind to steal at 25-22. Our girls went on to win the next 3 games to advance to the area round this Friday. I spoke with Mackenzie Moorman after the win.
After that first loss, what was the mindset leading into the next game?
Our mindsets got more negative, so we had to shift to a more positive mindset and fix more of our errors because we kept messing up a lot, and once we fixed it, we got back in the groove.
What are you going to have to prepare for when you play Clear Falls next round?
Since we beat them in preseason, like we can't get too full of ourselves, I guess. And so we still have to stay positive, clean up our errors, and just play our butts off, basically.
Their next match is this Friday against Clear Falls at Phillips Fieldhouse. That game begins at 5:30. Good luck to our girls. This Saturday, the boys and girls swim teams are competing at the Bob Stalling Invitational in College Station. Good luck to our swimmers. Guys?
Thanks, Zeke. If you're going trick-or-treating tonight, be sure to take your umbrella. Strong storms are moving through today and are expected to last through the night. By the time it clears out tomorrow morning, the temperature will be in the low 60s, maybe even dipping into the 50s.
Wow, spooky weather to commemorate a spooky holiday. That's all we have for this week. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram at The Deer Network for more content and behind-the-scenes pictures and videos. From all of us at the Here at The Deer Network, I'm Caitlin Medina.
And I'm Abby Sparks, wishing you a safe night and a wonderful rest of the week.
Happy Halloween and go deer!